Welcome to the MOTO Freak Channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The Mitsubishi 1.6 Mivec petrol engine, primarily the 4A92 and earlier 4G92 with Mivec, is a naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine designed for efficiency and compact packaging, often found in smaller Mitsubishi models such as the Lancer, ASX in some markets, and Mirage/Space Star. Mivec, or Mitsubishi Innovative Valve Timing Electronic Control, is Mitsubishi's variable valve timing system, which optimizes valve lift and timing for a balance of performance and fuel economy. Here's a detailed description, reviews, and opinions. Performance. The 1.6 Mivec, e.g., for A92 with 116 to 117 horsepower / 85 to 86 kilowatts, is generally considered adequate for city driving and light highway use. It's not a powerhouse. It can feel somewhat underpowered in heavier vehicles or when attempting rapid acceleration, especially when fully loaded or going uphill. Early Mivec implementations, like the 4G92, were known for a more sporty character with higher revs, but later versions prioritized efficiency. Refinement. For a 1.6-liter four-cylinder, it's generally considered to be reasonably smooth and quiet at lower RPMs and during steady cruising. However, it can become quite noisy and strained when pushed hard, particularly when paired with a CVT, which tends to keep the engine at higher revs. Reliability. This engine is largely praised for its reliability and durability. Owners often report few major issues with proper and timely maintenance, with many examples reaching high mileage. It's often seen as a simple, no-frills engine built to last. Fuel economy. It's generally quite fuel-efficient for a naturally aspirated engine of its size, especially in lighter vehicles. This is a key selling point for models equipped with it. Advantages. Reliability and longevity, a standout feature. The 1.6 Mivec is known for being a very dependable engine, often running for many years and high mileage with routine servicing. Fuel efficiency. Thanks to its Mivec system and often lighter vehicle platforms, it generally offers good real-world fuel economy, making it an economical choice for daily commuting. Low maintenance. Timing chain. Most modern 1.6 Mivec engines, like the 4A92, use a timing chain, which is designed to last the life of the engine, significantly reducing long-term maintenance costs compared to engines with timing belts. Simplicity. Being a naturally aspirated engine, it avoids the added complexity and potential failure points of turbochargers and more intricate direct injection systems, which can lead to lower repair bills. Lower running costs. Generally benefits from lower insurance, road tax, in some regions due to smaller displacement, and parts costs compared to larger engines. Disadvantages. Limited performance. Its main drawback is the modest power output. It can feel sluggish, especially in heavier applications like the ASX or when rapid acceleration is needed for overtaking on highways. Noisy underload. When pushed hard, especially at higher RPMs, the engine can become quite noisy and unrefined. This is exacerbated by its pairing with CVTs, which often hold the engine at higher revs. Basic driving experience. For those seeking a more dynamic or engaging driving experience, the 1.6 Mivec might feel a bit uninspiring due to its focus on efficiency and reliability over outright performance. CVT pairing. Perception. While smooth, the common pairing with a CVT can contribute to the rubber band effect and a sensation of less direct power delivery, which some drivers dislike. Faults and breakdowns. The 1.6 Mivec engine is generally quite robust, and major systemic faults are uncommon. Most issues arise from neglected maintenance or high mileage. Carbon buildup. If the engine is consistently driven at very low RPMs or not properly revved, it may lead to carbon buildup in the cylinder head. Regular varied driving and proper maintenance can mitigate this. Clogged fuel injectors. Like any fuel-injected engine, injectors can become clogged over time, leading to rough idling or misfires. Mivec system issues. Rare. While Mivec is reliable, the oil control valve that regulates the variable valve timing could potentially get gummed up or wear out at very high mileages, leading to issues like rough running or reduced power. Valve clearances. Mitsubishi engines with Mivec typically require valve clearance checks and adjustments, if necessary, every 30,000 to 40,000 kilometers. Neglecting this can lead to improper valve operation and potential wear. Oil leaks. As the engine ages, minor oil leaks from seals and gaskets can occur. Fuel consumption. Fuel consumption for the 1.6 Mivec varies depending on the specific vehicle model, transmission type, manual or CVT, and driving conditions. For a Mitsubishi ASX 1.6 Mivec, 117 horsepower/86 kilowatts, manual. Official combined figures often range from 5.8 to 6.7 L/100 km, around 35 to 40 miles per gallon US/42 to 49 miles per gallon imperial. Real-world fuel economy reported by owners often falls into the range of 6.5 to 8.0 L/100 km, approximate 30 to 36 miles per gallon US/35 to 43 miles per gallon imperial. For mixed driving. Timing. Most modern Mitsubishi 1.6 Mivec engines, particularly the 4A92 found in models like the ASX and later Lancers, use a timing chain. This is a significant advantage as timing chains are designed to last the lifetime of the engine and do not require periodic replacement like timing belts, reducing long-term maintenance costs. While chains are generally maintenance-free, it's recommended to inspect them as part of very high-mileage services, e.g., every 150,000 kilometers, and replacement may be necessary if stretching or noise occurs due to extreme wear or poor oil maintenance. Oil. For the Mitsubishi 1.6 Mivec engine, e.g., for A92 and ASX, the typical engine oil capacity is around 4.2 to 4.6 liters, approximate 4.4 to 4.9 US quarts, with a filter change. Recommended oil viscosity grades and specifications generally include SAE 0W 20, often preferred for optimal fuel economy in newer models and specific climates. SAE 5W 30, a common and versatile recommendation for balanced performance and protection. Other grades like SAE 0W 30 or SAE 5W 40 may also be listed as alternatives depending on the climate and specific engine variant. It is crucial to use engine oil that meets Mitsubishi's specific quality standards, typically API SN or higher, e.g., API SP, and often ILSAC GF5 or GF6 for fuel efficiency. Always consult your vehicle's owner's manual for the most accurate and up-to-date oil recommendations and service intervals, typically every 15,000 to 20,000 kilometers or yearly, depending on marketing conditions. Versions and history. The Mivec technology itself has a rich history within Mitsubishi, dating back to 1992 with the 4G92 1.6-liter engine in the Mirage Cyborg. Initially, Mivec was primarily focused on high-performance applications, using a system that switched between distinct cam profiles for low and high RPMs to achieve high power outputs for its size. Later iterations of Mivec, particularly with engine families like the 4A9 series, evolved to become more focused on efficiency and continuous variable valve timing, CVT, on both intake and exhaust valves. For G92, early Mivec, 1992 onwards, this was the original 1.6 L Mivec engine, famous for its high-revving, sporty nature, producing around 170 horsepower in the Mirage Cyborg. It was a DOHC, double overhead cam, engine. For A92, more modern Mivec, 2010 onwards, this is the more common 1.6 Mivec engine found in later Mitsubishi models. It belongs to the 4A9 engine family, which was developed in collaboration with Daimler Chrysler. The 4A92 features aluminum construction for lighter weight, DOHC with continuous Mivec on both intake and exhaust, often paired with Invex 3 CVT or 5-speed manual transmissions. Found in models like the Mitsubishi ASX/Outlander Sport, Mitsubishi Lancer, 8th generation in some markets, and Mitsubishi Mirage/Space Star, in some larger engine versions for those models. The 4A92 represents a more contemporary approach to the 1.6-liter naturally aspirated engine, balancing Mitsubishi's reputation for durability with modern demands for fuel efficiency and lower emissions, though not aiming for outright performance. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.